all this technology. It's amazing. It's amazingly, yeah, it is. Can't wait till we are in person again. So once again, thanks everyone for joining us for our March edition of our virtual Chamber Cafe. We're thrilled you're here today. And as you can see in my background, we've got Showcase Fergus Falls going on. Right now, it's our virtual trade show this year. It's online at fergusfalls.com. And you simply click the enter button and you'll get to visit 69 of our local chamber members, learn a lot about their businesses and organizations. Many of them have job opportunities. Some of them have some hot deals available. There's some fun pictures, there's some funny pictures, and there's lots of prizes to register for. One of the things that we are doing is we are giving away over $2,000 in prizes if you play the virtual scavenger hunt. And what you do for the virtual scavenger hunt is you look for the 10 hidden words amongst the photo galleries in the different virtual booths. You collect those words, you make a sentence, and you are entered then into the grand prize drawing. And we have over $2,000 in prizes, all of which come from our local chamber members. The first grand prize will be $500 in cash, but I think most of you guys would probably pick $600 in Fergus bucks. So we're giving away $600 in Fergus bucks and a lot of great prizes. We have those listed on our Showcase event page. And also, there's also a list there of individual prizes that our exhibitors are giving away. So you can register in each booth, or many of the booths, I should say, to win individual prizes. So those are some tips on Showcase Fergus Falls. And then as we wrap up today, I'll share a little bit more on our Showcase Social. But we also have a couple social events. You're at one of them. So this is like the Meet the Exhibitors part of our showcase is our Chamber Cafe today. And then next Thursday, we're doing an evening event where we are bringing in some guest mixologists who are a client of Multi-Business Solutions. They are professional mixologists from the Rochester, Minnesota area and part of a restaurant group. They're going to teach us how to make a cocktail or a mocktail called Two to Mango. We're going to play a little categories, and we are also going to give away some prizes for Showcase Social. And one lucky person who attends today will be drawn after Chamber Cafe to win a free ticket to Showcase Social. So Showcase Social will be March 18th from 6 to 7 p.m. It's $20. It includes a fun party pack, chance to win some prizes, and again, to be entertained virtually. So those are a few things that are coming up with the Chamber. Of course, you can check out our website at fergusfalls.com to get more details. And we are going to now get started. I got to make sure I got my timer ready too. So multitasking is gone wild here at the Chamber today. So we have several of our showcase exhibitors who are going to share a little bit about themselves or about their organization and potentially about prizes that they'll be giving away too. So stay tuned for that. So first up, we are going to hear from Caroline Gustafson with Lake Region Healthcare, and then Chris Wilkie with the Victor Lundeen Company, and Natalia Bauman with Greater Fergus Falls will be going from there. So Caroline, she's ready to go. She's got her unmute going and you are up.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Caroline from Lake Region Healthcare, and I've got two events that I want to talk to you about today. The first one is the Community Health Challenge. For the last 4 or 5 years now, we've always rolled out a Community Health Challenge in January or February. This year, we are going to roll it out on Monday, April 4th, so you'll probably start seeing some advertising for that starting next week. We are going to, since we weren't able to do the Corporate Cup this year either, the platform that we are using for our community challenge this year allows you and your business to create a team, and you guys can go through the community health challenge together. So look forward to that. And then we are also hosting the Lake Region Run on Saturday, June 5th. It'll be a 10-mile, 2-person relay, a 5K, and a 1-mile. It's going to be in heat style this year. With about 100 people in each heat. So you can go to lakeregionrun.com to find out more information about that. I'm working on getting sponsors right now. So if you or your business is interested in sponsoring the Lake Region Run It All, you can get a hold of me, and it sounds like Lisa is sending out contact information. So, and then if you have any questions about the Community Health Challenge, let's get out, get active, and it's the Do Good Community Health Challenge. So do good for you, do good for yourself or for others. So look forward to those two things, and we're gonna have a fun spring.
Awesome. Thanks, Caroline. That was quick. She's on the ball. Very timely. Very appropriate. All right, let's hear from Chris Wilkie and then Natalia Bowman with Greater Fergus Falls, followed by Megan Beckler with Multi Business Solutions.
Thanks, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. We would be at Showcase Fergus Falls, just like the rest of you, with a booth. Since we are doing it virtually, we thought this would be a great chance for us to show you what we'd be showing at the booth, which is our promotional products. A lot of people don't realize that we do that here at the store. We might not do it in-house, but we can get it done for you. One of the major things that we do for a lot of people are pens. They're inexpensive. They're great ways to get your name into other people's hands. And any promotional product that we do is like a walking advertisement for you and your business. So pens are very inexpensive way to do that. Another inexpensive item that we do are can koozies. Everybody has them, everybody uses them. Why not put your name on it? Coffee mugs are another great option. Here's one we've done for KBRF. Or you can do a travel mug. This is absolutely my favorite travel mug. Granted, it's from our store, but we have done ones for LB Homes. And then we've also done some for the North Dakota Grain Dealers Association. So these are, your double walled, insulated, gonna stay warm for a very long time. And then we did something very fun, which was a Moscow Mule mug. This was done for Pemberton. So we could do something very traditional like this mug, or go a little fun and crazy like a Moscow Mule mug. We also do presentation folders for our businesses. These are just for people that maybe you're going to put a quote in it. Here's one for Pickett Demuth, and these are gusseted, so they have for all your tax information. They come in a variety of colors that we can get done, or we can even flood it with some color like that. Like Lisa, I showed her this morning. This is the golf towel that we helped the chamber do a couple of years ago for the golf tournament. It was very popular, and we can get those done. And bags, of course, are very popular. Here's one that we've done for Dandelion and Burdock. Again, LB Homes, and probably one of my favorite bags that this is mine. I use it all the time, is a grocery tote we've done for Lake Region Healthcare. So just a few options for you. The easiest way to shop, you can go right to our website, which is victorlundeens.com, and then go into the office products and promotional products area. It's the middle section of our website. Once you click in there, that'll bring you to another page. There it will say promotional products. Click on there and you can actually shop our website for our promotional products. You can actually shop and buy your item there, and it will email me directly and will email me your order. Or if you're just looking, you can look in there and then email me and say, you know what? I just want you to give me 5 options instead of 50. We can do that too. So if you are interested in any promotional product, whether it's something that we can do in-house like business cards or notepads, just give us a call or give me an email and we'll get it done for you. Chris at victorlundeens.com, and it is Chris with a K, not like Chris Schulke, but Chris at victorlundeens.com is my email, or just give us a call down here at the store. Thanks, Lisa.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. I realize my flags sometimes disappear. And just to note, Chris showed the golf towel. That is one event that will be, the Chamber's Golf Scramble will be back live in person, hopefully full-fledged chaos. Well, then maybe not chaos. Well, maybe a little bit of that, but mark on your calendars for Friday, August 20th for the Chamber's Safari Party. We're doing a safari theme for our golf tournament in August. So you may want to get ready for that. And Natalia Bowman is joining us next, followed by Megan with Multi-Business Solutions. And then Chris with a C, Schulke, from the Historical Society. It's all right. Natalia, you are up.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Natalia Bowman, the Business Development Coordinator at Greater Fergus Falls. We are a nonprofit economic development organization that serves the Fergus Falls area. And today my theme is workforce development. So 2 things. First, we recently partnered with the Fergus Falls Public Schools and their work-based learning program to create a virtual career fair to expand access to high school students and other job seekers to area employers and career opportunities. The purpose of this project is to allow high school students and others seeking employment to gain a better understanding of area businesses and what employment opportunities exist, because surprisingly, a lot of people still are unaware. The career fair is open to area businesses of all industries to participate. This is a no-cost project that requires just about an hour of your time. They'll come in and shoot some photos and some video to promote your business, and then it will be featured on a virtual database, I guess, that will be hosted continuously on the Greater Fergus Falls website. So if you participate in this, it'll just help you increase awareness of your business among high school students who are currently planning for post-secondary training. It'll give you some added visibility to the general public and a wider audience of job seekers who may not know about those opportunities in your organization. So to date, we've got about 11 area businesses featured, but our goal is 20 by the time we launch in April. So if you're interested, contact Catherine Anderson at the high school, and I'm also going to send the sign-up link through the chat box as well. And then lastly, the state just released their dual training grant application. And so I would encourage our employers to connect with us to learn how to access training grants up to $6,000 per employee or up to $150,000 per year in the fields that range from advanced manufacturing, ag, healthcare, and information technology. We can assist you throughout that application process, but it is due April 16th, so you'll want to connect with us soon. To learn more about this, I would just encourage you to visit us at greaterfergusfalls.com. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Natalia. Well, we know that workforce challenges are one of the #1 things that our businesses are challenged with right now is having the right people doing the right jobs and having the right skills to do that too. So thank you so much for that. Coming up next, we've got Megan Beckler with Multi-Business Solutions, and then we'll hear from Chris Schulke, and then Hardware Mayor, if she's back at home, if she's back on her next adventure. So Megan, you are up.
Hey everyone, Megan Beckler, Multi-Business Solutions. Clearly I have not had enough coffee yet today because my throat is still a little scratchy. But we are at Virtual Showcase as well. And Lisa already mentioned that we're sponsoring the Showcase Social. So I would encourage you to sign up for that if you haven't already. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I want to piggyback on Lisa's offer of a free one, and I'll double that. So we'll have 2 free tickets for the social. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and people are craving events right now. So I think you guys will really enjoy that. And if you haven't checked our booth out there, we have a few different things. We have MBS giveaways for a financial consult. We also have a employee engagement survey that's in that basket, some coffee from Stambino's, a coffee mug. So you'll want to get registered for that on our page. And then we also are doing a match the pet contest. Our pets are not traditional. So if you haven't checked out our Facebook page, you can go out to our Facebook page and you can click on that. We have our pictures there with our pets. And you can see if you can win. We have another goodie bag for that, which involves a $50 gift card to Companion Animal Hospital. So if you like your pets, that you want to check out our page and get registered for that as well. And probably most exciting for us is we are hiring too. So we're looking for a full-time position. And if you know of anyone that's interested in an accounting associate, you can check us out on Indeed. It's posted on Facebook. It's posted on the Virtual Showcase. You name it, it's out there. So we will be closing it within the next couple of weeks. So if someone's interested, we want to have them apply soon. Other than that, we do our usual accounting, HR, and financial consulting. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to call us 218-770-2691. Or you can email us or log on to our website, www.multi-business-solutions.com. I
Awesome.
think that's it.
Thanks, Megan. Well, and Megan mentioned, that they're giving away prizes on their showcase booth, and that's why I'm so glad everyone tuned in, because you're getting some insider information. Greater Fergus Falls is giving away prizes. They've got a Greater Fergus Falls basket that you can register for on their page. Victor Lundeen Company is giving away a couple gift cards too. So again, you're getting the inside track. So again, showcase is open 24/7 at fergusfalls.com/showcase. And you can go on and check out all the great businesses and learn more about them. And speaking of learning more about stuff, Chris Schulke is up next, followed by Mary Whittaker, potentially, if she's back, and Cedar Walters with Ottertail County will follow Mary. So Chris, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Chris Schulke here, Ottertail County Historical Society. So let me just give you a little bit of an update on what's happening. We will be reopening our exhibit gallery on Tuesday, April 6th, exhibit gallery and gift shop. Masks will be required. We are not doing group tours yet, so we're being very careful, but we will put that on your calendar. We'll get the word out, reopening the exhibit gallery and gift shop on Tuesday, April 6th from 10 to 3. We are doing Zoom events. We have our Coffee Clatch local history series taking place each Friday through March at 11 o'clock on Zoom. And so tomorrow we have our curator of collections, Kathy Evavold. She's going to be discussing genealogical and local history research. And if you want to know anything about doing genealogy or some of our local history resources, tune in to that. Kathy has done a tremendous job in keeping our research facility relevant in this day and age of Ancestry and all these mega sites that people can expect just a touch of a button and there's your family history right there. So that's that. March 19th, I will be doing a program on the Fergus Falls State Hospital as we have the master plan coming out a little bit later this year. So that's everyone's favorite topic. Endless source of fascination is the state hospital. So that's March 19th. And then on March 26th at 11 o'clock, we have Sue Granger from Gemini Research, who is going to talk about Phelps Mill. She has done tremendous research on Phelps Mill and talking about making Phelps Mill into a national historic site. It's that unique. So that's that. And then on April 1st, we have a different program. Baseball is coming back or is back, and we have opening day in a couple weeks. We have Eric Berg, who is a philosophy professor from McMurray College in Jacksonville, Illinois, and he's going to talk about baseball, the kind of non-traditional baseball, black baseball. And here's a class that he taught, to give you an example. He taught a class called From Plato to Jackie Robinson, Social Political Philosophy and Baseball. So he's not going to get that deep into it, but he is a baseball nut. And so that's going to be April 1st, 7 o'clock, taking place. Okay, Lisa, I've got the flag. And then just keep everyone's radar. Next year is Fergus Falls' 150th anniversary, sesquicentennial. We're already starting planning for that. So keep that in mind for events in the business community. Fergus Falls 150 2022. That's
Awesome.
it. I'm out of here.
Perfect, Chris. Right on schedule. Thank you so much. Great stuff to look forward to. And that April 6th date, keep that in mind again for the opening, and also a new chamber networking kind of an event coming up the same day. So stay tuned for that. Well, is Hardware Mare, is she back in the house, or is she still between?
Back.
All right, Hardware Mare is here. Hardware Mare, you are up next, followed by Cedar Walters and then Michael Bergraff.
Awesome sauce. All right. Get my little timer started too. Welcome, welcome. It is so exciting to be here. Thank you, everybody. Say, what kind of mask does Hardware Hank wear? Anybody? Anybody? A hardware hanky, of course. Ba-dum-bum-bum. We are very excited at Hardware Hank, as well as Fergus Home and Hardware, to have people stopping in. I can't tell you how many people are still stopping in who haven't been here before or haven't been here for a long time. And if that is one of you, which I hope you have been here coming and going off and on, but if you haven't, do stop in when you do get a chance. We are constantly bringing in new stuff all the time. And just with Hardware Hank, we have 55,000 items at our access. So just imagine that right here in Fergus Falls. And we have a sale that starts our March Mania, which, you know, certain words are copyrighted. So it's March Mania, and it starts on Saturday. It goes until the 28th of March. So just want to let you know, we got all kinds of cooly patooly things on sale, including recliners and appliances and all kinds of stuff. And I mean, it's like 25% off all in stock recliners. This is good stuff. So anyway, check for in the midweek. The ad will be out this weekend. Also want to say our shout out for the showcase, because we have been so excited. I've never been more happy. I'm going to do a shout out to the Chamber Master. We've never been more pleased to be able to do our advertising there than when we do like a booth, and it's already done. I mean, a lot of ours was already done, which was awesome. But we have our visual tour. If you want to take a tour of our store, you can see that on our on our little page, our booth, as well as we've got some cool prizes too to sign up for. So be sure and do that, including a $25 gift card and a kitchen kit. That's an apron, cookbook, and a cookbook stand. So keep that in mind. Thirdly, want you to mark a date, please. April 20, that's a Tuesday, April 20. Those fabulous Find Your Inner Otter people of the Otter Tail County Lakes Association people are going to be coming and selling tickets for a fabulous prize they're giving away. That beautiful thing will be parked in our parking lot for an hour and a half that afternoon from 12:30 to 2. So anyway, keep that in mind, because we're going to have some exciting things happening then too. Otherwise, I just want to tell you quick, like in my last 30 seconds, a few of the services. We are open 7 days a week. Maybe people don't know that. We have installers for flooring, installers for appliances, and we cut keys, we match paints, we can mix any colored paint that you want. We do all kinds of things for services. So do keep us in mind if you have those projects coming up, you know, with spring coming, that we can help you with in flooring, in appliances, in painting, in anything you need. Thank you very much. I am Hardware Mare from Fergus Home and Hardware.
Awesome. Thanks, Mary. And, you know, I love the chatting, the comments, you know, I'll pile on with Carla Green that says the personal service is phenomenal. And I think that's one of the great things about our locally owned businesses in the Fergus Falls area is they do give phenomenal service. And, you know, whether you're looking for something or you don't know what you're looking for, folks like, you know, at Fergus Home and Hardware, Victor Lundeen Company, or so many of our great businesses here, they can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Alrighty, so we're going to keep moving along with our speakers. We've got Cedar Walters joining us next with Otter Tail County, and then Michael Burgraff, and then Steve Guttormson will follow Michael. So, Cedar, you are up.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me? Great.
Yep.
So, yes, thank you, Lisa. I'm Cedar Walters with Otter Tail County Solid Waste. My office is right down the road from Collins, so I need to get in there more often. I kind of, yeah, that's great. Thank you for that. So just a few things I wanted to bring today on our website, and I'll throw the link in the chat. We're building up some additional business resources on the solid waste part of the Otter Tail County website. So we've got different sizes and different kinds of printable signage. So if you have some recycling bins out for employees or for customers in, you know, a entryway area, a lot of times people will put a bin out, but not really think about how to convey what to do with that. And people often don't do it if they're not sure. So we've got, I'm just gonna kind of hold up a few small ones, big ones for like a Rubbermaid container. Those are just a couple of the sizes. And I can also help customize them if that's not quite what you're looking for. We also have a one-page get started or improve your recycling program at work. And that's a PDF on that website too. So just some of those best practices that, you know, if you're not thinking about recycling every day, all day, like I do, You just may not know how to really make that program effective. So some of those resources are there to help you. We also are willing to do site visits. So if you want us to come check out what you're doing at work or try and identify some more opportunities to reduce waste at work, I or one of our staff is happy to pop by. We've done some fun site visits actually in Perham at Tuffy's Shearer's Snacks and Kenny's Candies. So that was really fun. We love going to locations and seeing what they're doing on site and then giving them a little assistance. Another thing that's going to come up that I haven't promoted much yet, but that I'll start is we've got these fun bring your own bag decals for business windows. So if you hand out shopping bags to customers, those plastic bags or paper bags can really add up. So we want to remind people before they get into a store to grab their bag before they get inside. If you are anything like me, you either forget them at home or you forget them in the car and you're already driving around with your cart. Oh, I forgot it. So I want people to know before they get in the door, grab that bag. So if you're one of the first businesses that contacts me to get one of these for your door of your business, I'll come personally hand out some reusable tote bags that say, bring your own bag on it to your customers. And that can actually really save you some money. I was astounded by a local business telling me how much they spent on bags to give out to customers. So let's help customers remember that. Last thing today is we are doing a master plan, a master planning process for the solid waste department. And this is really kind of designing a roadmap for our programs and services for the next 25 years. And we're kind of rounding out the end of that. We've already done some surveying of the public and things like that. But there is a virtual open house and a virtual hub website that'll be coming up pretty soon. And we really want to get some more input on those last phases of the master plans. There'll be elements of that master plan available. So anybody really who generates waste in Ottertail County, businesses, residents, we want to get some additional feedback on that. So that web content is not live yet. It will be soon. So keep your eye out for that. Thank you, Lisa. But there is an actual virtual open house on March 29th in the evening. And so it would be great if people would log on for that. That info will be coming out soon because you can actually chat and have some discussion about that master plan and elements of that. If you can't make that, there'll be that online hub site where you can go in and actually give feedback on different elements of our master plan. And we're really looking for, how do we better serve county residents and businesses? How do we continue to divert waste from landfilling? Because we don't want to leave our kids with a legacy of landfills. So we want to thank you. All right, I'll pop the link in the chat.
Oh, always so much great information. I think we could fill an entire Chamber Cafe with what is going on at Ottertail County. If we had each department, we could probably fill a whole month's worth of Chamber Cafe with things going on with Ottertail County. Their website is a great resource for a lot of business resources. There's a lot of career opportunities posted there, and the Ottertail County booth, they are also giving away some Otter swag. So that cute little fuzzy otter, you can register to win a basket with him in it. So make sure you visit their page on Showcase, or their booth, their virtual booth on Showcase. All right, coming up next, we've got Michael Burgraff, and then Steve Gatormson with PioneerCare, and Tiffany Blinn with OSPTI will be following Steve. So Michael, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michael Burgraff. I'm the Executive Director at a Center for the Arts here in Fergus Falls. And we have continued events happening here at the center. We are still doing many virtual events, but looking forward to the time when we are open up and allowing people back into our facility. This Friday evening, Harmonious Whale from Madison, Wisconsin, a wonderful gypsy swing band who have been playing for us virtually every Friday, virtually, will be doing a Facebook Live concert again from Madison. And this Saturday evening, we have the Cannoli Club, local artists who are doing a radio theater drama on Facebook Live. It's been an interesting run for that, but that will be a lot of fun this Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. Next weekend, we are doing an 8-hour telethon to raise funds for our restroom and lobby renovation. It is our 100th anniversary this year. This facility was built in 1921, and we are looking to do it's over $80,000 worth of renovations to our lobby and restroom space. The biggest piece of that, of course, is doubling the size of the women's restrooms from 2 to 4 stalls. We're going to put in new carpet. We have a new box office space. We're going to take down some walls and open up the lobby. And it's going to be absolutely phenomenal when we open back up to celebrate for our 100th birthday. We are this close to being able to pay for everything. So this telethon is going to be to raise funds to make sure that we have those funds to be able to get everything that we want into this new renovation. You don't have to wait until next weekend to donate. You can donate anytime to the renovation project. Please help us get over the top. We are also going to be doing hosting empty bowls this year. M-State is not able to do it. So we are going to, Lori, M-State said yes. Lori is coming over here with the bowls. And while you're not getting soup, we are looking to get a food truck here. You'll be able to walk through, and for $20, it's a donation to the Salvation Army. 100% of the profits go to the Salvation Army. You'll also be able to pick out a favorite ceramic bowl that you get to take home. So that is on April 15th. And for the first time, it's going to go those normal hours, 11 to 2 or 10 to 2, and then 4:30 to 6. So those of you who haven't been able to get out for lunch will be able to do that too. What, already? Oh, you're lying. And we're doing a whole bunch of wonderful things this summer. We're moving our concerts in the park to concerts at the RTC, 6 o'clock on Sunday nights. Tom Petty and the Heartbreak tribute band, Tonic Solfa, Neil Diamond tribute, and Harmonious Whale live.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael. There are so many things that are going on. Things are shifting and changing. And thank you all for tuning into Chamber Cafe, because you're getting connected first up. So again, I'm sure you can go to the Center for the Arts website, centerforthearts.org or something like that. Michael, maybe I'll put it in the chat because I'm making stuff up. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Thanks for keeping the ball rolling and all the activities and making stuff happen downtown Fergus Falls. All right, Steve Guttormson is joining us next with PioneerCare, followed by Tiffany Blinn with OSPTI, and then Amy Welch with LB Homes. We'll be hearing from her.
Thank you, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. Steve Guttormson here. So what's new at PioneerCare? Well, what a bumpy ride it's been for us this past year, especially those of us who are in healthcare. I hope each of you are getting through this pandemic with few, if any, dents and scratches. Looking back to where we were a year ago and then to where we are now, we've done remarkably well at PioneerCare. Our team has shown a great deal of positivity, resiliency, and a real sense of teamwork. We've also been fortunate that PioneerCare residents and their families have, for the most part, been resilient and supportive of the precautions and restrictions we've needed to follow. Through it all, our number one priority has always been to protect the health of our residents and our employees. Following the guidance from the CDC and the Minnesota Department of Health, we continue robust testing strategies, vaccination efforts, and we follow stringent infection control measures in all of our living settings. We work to balance the threat of infection with the need of social connectedness. That's been a real challenge for us. But to that end, our activities team works creatively to lead meaningful activities, and we support safe visiting practices. The big news of the week is that we're currently COVID-free in each of our living settings, and that's Pioneer Point, Pioneer Cottages, Memory Care, and Pioneer Care Center. That means we're able to welcome visitors indoors with arrangements made in advance and safety protocols in place. We continue to offer short-term therapy services for people recovering from surgery or an illness at Pioneer Short Stay. We also continue serving the needs of elders in our surrounding area through Pioneer Link. We have openings for spring move-in dates at Pioneer Cottages, Memory Care, and within Pioneer Point apartments for independent living. You can go to our website and take a virtual tour of both of those locations, or contact us for a guided personal in-person tour. Speaking of our website, we just overhauled our careers page just yesterday, and where you can go out and learn more about working at Pioneer. Whether you have a nursing degree or you come to us with no previous experience, we may have a fit for you. We'll train new people for positions as basic care aides. That's a new position we created specifically in response to COVID. Also homemakers, caregivers, and nursing assistants. We offer classes for nursing assistants. The most important thing is that you come to us with a big heart. At PioneerCare, we call that work with purpose. And that means we want to make a daily difference doing what we love to do for others. To learn more about PioneerCare, we invite you to check our virtual booth for Showcase Fergus Falls on the Chamber website, or check us out on our website at pioneercare.org. Thank you.
Fantastic, Steve. Thank you so much. And just a shout out to PioneerCare and several of the other businesses that when a number of restaurants were closed during the pandemic this fall and into the winter months, they really stepped up and offered positions for folks, temporary positions for folks that were unemployed due to shutdowns. And just want to give a shout out to our local business community, like examples like PioneerCare and several others who are really trying to work together to make things, continue to make things going. And I know Eric Price had made a comment in the chat too about people working together to keep things going. And you know, we have a perfect example in the Fergus Falls area of that happening and what those partnerships mean to our community. All right, well, let's hear next from Tiffany Blinn with OSPTI. I heard about her on the radio this morning. And Amy Welch will be following Tiffany, and following Amy will be Jessica Lopez with Farmers Insurance. Tiffany.
Hi there. So yes, my name is Tiffany Blinn. I've been a physical therapist for about 2 years now, and I've been at OSPTI the last 9 months. I have furthered my training in pelvic floor dysfunctions. So what does that mean? The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that support the base of the pelvis, and they support and they play an important role in bowel, bladder, and sexual function. So like other muscles in the body, these muscles can be too tight, they can be weak, they can show lack of coordination. And these dysfunctions can lead to urinary urgency, frequency, incontinence or leaking with laughing, coughing, sneezing, high impact like running. They can lead to bowel incontinence, constipation, pain with intercourse, pelvic pain, or pelvic organ prolapse, just to name quite a few. I also treat pregnant and postpartum women, and ideally I would treat this population or just younger men and women. Men can also have these issues. Not the pregnancy part, but and ideally I would treat younger so that we can nip them in the bud and not have issues later in life. But I treat anywhere from 18 to 80 plus year olds. So if you know anyone, send them our way. Just a little bit more about OSPTI in general. We are located off of North Tower Road by Premier Meats. We have PT, occupational therapy, and speech services. We treat a variety of musculoskeletal, neuromuscular conditions, both adult, pediatric, kids, and geriatrics, older adults. We treat your generic neck and back, hip, knee, ankle, shoulder, you name it, pain. We have LSVT Big, which is a program for Parkinson's. We treat balance and falls, fall risk, strokes, post amputations, and then also vertigo, dizziness, things like that. So, and we can usually get you on the schedule fairly quickly. So if you're having any pain, discomfort, or pelvic related issues, or know of anyone, give them our information. You can also look on our website at ospti.net. So, thanks.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that information, Tiffany. And I know with a lot of folks, if they've been working from home over the last 12 months or on and off, that typically your desk at home is maybe a different chair than you might have in your office setting, and you might be feeling some aches and pains and things maybe not sitting the way they're supposed to. So again, OSPTI would be a great resource for that. All right, let's hear next from Amy Welch with LB Homes, and then we'll hear from Jessica Lopez with Farmers Insurance, and then Brittany Wing with Vector Windows.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Amy Welch, LB Homes. I am the referral liaison working primarily with our home care and our hospice services. But recently we actually kind of paired up to really offer a new virtual tour experience at LB Homes. And so there was a lot of teamwork going into that. And our finished product we feel like is it's very good. It gives a full experience. And so we have for Woodland Lodge, our Sheridan House, Elcott Manor, and then of course LB Brown Home. And those are accessible on our showcase website. We've got links there, obviously. And then on our regular website too, there's locations there where people can connect to our virtual tours. And speaking of LB Brown Home, I just have to do a quick shout out for our team that we have just recently gotten another 5-star rating from Medicare. And so those are good things. Those are really good things. And, you know, we're proud to be a part of a good team that really works hard. And as Steve mentioned before, I mean, we're all just getting by. This healthcare thing is really been a different experience over the last year. And the support of the community has been wonderful. And we really saw that in our Giving Hearts Day campaign that we recently had. So we saw a lot of support from the community there. I appreciate all of that. We had residents, staff, and, you know, like I say, just businesses that just stepped up to the plate. And we are getting a Trishaw. So it's a motorized electric assist bicycle that will safely carry passengers. So this summer, whenever summer comes, we will be ready to be able to take our residents out for some tours of the town. And obviously that's a great thing to offer. And excuse me, I need some coffee too. Somebody had mentioned some coffee earlier, and that's, you know, the scratchy. But something else that we've got going on with our activities is we have a grant coming up. And so we have some ability to start some doll therapy. We have some new virtual reality goggles that are going to be coming in. Whisper Glide Swing that's going to be outdoors, and then also some raised garden beds that are wheelchair accessible. And again, residents, I mean, we've spent so much of our lives outside, and we just want to make sure that there's some quality experiences that people can still maintain. And, you know, even later on in life, it's still important to be outdoors. Lastly, I want to point out that we have a marketing manager position available. So we've started interviews, and just want to put that out there that we still have that available. There's information on our website. And so www.lbhomes.org, yellow flag, people can access it there. So if you are looking for a marketing position, or if you know somebody, that's how you'd get a hold of that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Amy, for the update from LB Homes. And again, just 3 cheers for all of those folks that have been working in healthcare and managing and getting by and helping people have those productive lives throughout the last year. And boy, we're gonna think like our jobs are easy, right? After all this. Well, we can dream, can't we? All righty. Well, speaking of dreams, Jessica Lopez is here with Farmers Insurance. She followed her dreams and opened a new business about a year ago. So Jessica, tell us a little bit about Farmers Insurance.
Hey, good morning, everybody. And in fact, it was exactly a year ago today that I had my grand opening. So thanks to all the ambassadors that came by and were there for my ribbon cutting. And it's been a crazy year to open an agency, but by the grace of God, here I am, and we're still plugging away. Speaking of health and everything that's going on, and we have a lot of people that are turning 65 or getting close to, that is one other service that I offer. I do offer services for Med Sups, Med Advantage, prescription drug plans, as well as vision and dental. So that's something that I work closely with my clients on to make sure that, you know, we find the right coverage for them. That's outside of Farmers. Basically, that's the health business that I offer for coverage, life insurance, retirement planning, and so forth. With Farmers, you know, we do a lot with regard to business insurance planning, from general liability, workman's compensation, commercial auto, And something that a lot of people don't realize is if you do end up having your business insurance with Farmers, you do get discounts on your personal lines as well. So your personal auto, your home, your watercraft, snowmobile coverage, all of that kind of can tie together nicely and give you some significant savings on your coverages. We are also hiring. I'm looking for an agency producer. Someone doesn't have to have their property and casualty or life and health. I will take care of that training. So I'm looking for somebody that's willing to commit to a full-time position in my agency. I've got a lot of people that are interested in working with us, which is great, and we're growing. So I'm incredibly happy about that. So getting the word out, I'll be posting some things on Facebook and things like that as well. We're also going to be participating in the lunch on April 28th at my office with the chamber event there. So that's coming up here sooner than I can believe. I can't believe it's already mid-March now. Time is flying this year. Other than that, as far as any quote services and things like that that are needed, I love to do insurance reviews for businesses and on a personal level too. Even as just bringing in your information and taking a look to clarify some things. It doesn't always work out where, hey, I'm going to be less expensive, but I can help identify some of the concerns and questions that you might have in your existing coverage. So thank you.
Well, awesome. Thanks, Jessica. It's hard to believe it's been a year already. Time flies when you are having fun. And as they say, if you're enjoying what you do, you never work a day in your life. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Well, Brittany Wing is joining us next, and then we'll hear from West Central Initiative, either Rick Shara and or Rebecca Peterson. And then Crystal Pekarsky will be joining us. So let's hear from Brittany.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brittany Wing from Vector Windows. I'm the marketing coordinator. Today, I just wanted to highlight our showcase booth and some of the things that we have listed on there. First of all, we have a giveaway that anyone can enter. It's a picnic pack with some fun lawn chairs and hats and a picnic bag and blanket. So just some fun summer giveaway that we're doing. Also, we have quite a few open positions available right now that people can apply for either on our website or through the showcase page. It'll show instructions there. So we're gearing up for a busy summer. And if you know anyone interested in IT position, safety and training, and production positions, you can find some more information on our showcase page. We also have a new video of some of our employees kind of highlighting the different things they enjoy about working at Vector, and also just more information about what it's like to work at Vector Windows. So again, you can view that on the showcase page.
Fantastic. Thank you, Brittany. And Vector Windows has been incredibly busy over the last 12 months for sure. Things continue to grow there. So keep that going. And again, common thread here today, we're hiring. A lot of people are hiring. So tell all your friends and neighbors and everyone else. And if they don't live in the Fergus Falls area, if they don't live in Ottertail County, we'll help them move. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to help pack boxes, but maybe, you never know. All righty, well, let's hear next from our friends at West Central Initiative, Rick and or Rebecca, and then we're going to hear from Crystal with Marco.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I've had coffee and I'm still I just need more. Thank you for having us. I'm Rick Shara, West Central Initiative. I've worked there for a few years. I know quite a few of you, and I have with me Rebecca. Are you? There's Rebecca waving. And we're going to talk about an event we have coming up, and I'm going to turn it over to Rebecca because it's a Women's Month virtual event on Wednesday, March 24th, and I'll put that in the chat while Rebecca tells you who we have coming virtually.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks, everybody. Great to see you all on the screen. So, Lisa, you remember that 2 years ago we re-upped our annual meeting. I think you were at Thumper Pond for that. At that meeting, I promised we'd have an annual meeting every year. And so we held true to that promise last November and held our annual meeting virtually. And thanks to Rick Shara and all my colleagues, it was an amazing event. People said the only thing they missed was the buffet at Thumper Pond. So we promised then that we were going to do something for Women's History Month. Kevin Kling will be back with us, the phenomenal storyteller who has kind of become our mascot, if you will. And we've invited 3 amazing, groundbreaking women to join him: Winona LaDuke, Ann Bancroft, and Ann Reed. So there will be storytelling, there will be conversation, there will be music, and you can make up your own food and drink buffet. And so, as Rick said, that's March 24th. And Kevin will also be joined by our CEO and president, Anna Wasesha, as co-host. The actual show starts at 7 p.m. And then Rick is putting together an awesome pre-show that recognizes groundbreaking women in our own region. So join us. And also, I just want to mention a couple of other things. This is made possible through a grant we got from the Blandon Foundation to do work in diversity, equity, and inclusion. So it's a really great time to include them in the lineup. And we just yesterday heard that we got a grant from the Bush Foundation. I don't know if Rick saw that email, so that we can continue our speakers series. And so Rick has invited Gil Penalosa to come back in May. And then we'll be doing a really incredible lineup every 2 months thereafter. So Rick, I think that's what I've got. Anything that you want to add?
Oh, before we get to Yellow Flag, just I'm working on a little show featuring Clover, the Live Wide Open Corgi. It's called West Central Minnesota Bound. Stay tuned.
Perfect. Just in time for the Yellow Flag. Thanks, everyone.
Your timing is perfect, and I love the play on words with the Western Minnesota Bound with Corgi. So contact Rick for more details on that and the connections on that too. Alrighty, well now we're going to wrap things up. We're going to hear from Crystal with Marco, and I will have some additional information after we hear from Crystal about Showcase. So Crystal, tell us about your vacation. No, not tell us about your vacation.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Crystal with Marco Technologies. First off, I have to do a huge shout out for amazing Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce and all that you've done for us, the barriers that you broke through during these incredibly challenging times, but still allowing us to do these amazing events and not just shutting everything down. Yes, I would love to be in person. Last March, I was pretty disappointed. I had gotten all my Shamrock stuff and I was excited to put my booth up and didn't get to, but this is super great. I'm gonna try to keep it a little short because I want you all to go visit our Marco Showcase. When you go there, please do register. We are giving away a Bose SoundLink speaker. So please go register for that. I hope someone wins it. Well, obviously someone's gonna win it, but I hope someone loves it. So most of you are, maybe you all know, but maybe not. Marco doesn't just sell typewriters anymore. Not printers and copiers either. We are a full technology company, which is super great because it's a one-stop shop. Everything from video surveillance to phone systems to, again, printers and IT. So knowing this, Marco thought about it long and hard, and we're like, wait a minute, we have customers out there that have multiple solutions from Marco. Let's start a loyalty program. So we did. So we just launched it. It's called our Stacks program. So if you are a Marco customer, please reach out and let's talk about how we can possibly save you some money by adding some solutions. And if you're not a Marco customer, we can do a free, and I say this, free review to go over your solutions that you have today. Like Jessica said it might not work, it may work, but if you allow me the opportunity to at least look into it for you, we could potentially save you some money, provide one invoice, one vendor to call. So you're not going, oh, this technology is not working. And the vendor goes, well, it's not me, it's that person. So it's called our Stacks program. It's super great, just launched. Any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to go over it with you. The other thing, did you know on an IT standpoint that every 39 seconds, a hacker is hacking into someone? And it's about 2,400 times that they're doing it. Is that crazy? I always say, I'm like, if they're that good, I'm like, I could probably provide them a job. But knowing that, are you protecting yourself? So one of these solutions that we also just launched to kind of not do a huge managed IT, but to do more of a proactive solution is our Identify IT. So just a couple things about that is quarterly business reviews that we'll do with you, providing a roadmap. This roadmap is for you to decide how you want to do it. You don't have to necessarily get our Marco solutions, but it will tell you where your risk areas are. So anyways, Marco, Crystal with Marco, and reach out to me.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. And yes, we've all been using a lot of technology. We want to make sure that our businesses and our information is protected. So Marco is a great resource and a great partner with the Chamber as well. Next, we're going to hear from Miles Riker with Leighton Broadcasting.
How does this work?
Hey, there you are.
I just joined in and I'm already on. How does that work?
Yeah, you perfect timing. That's the timing of radio. You guys have it down to the second. So you are up next, and then we're going to hear from Eric Price from the YMCA.
So as you can see that I'm actually still on the air. So I'm in the Z103 studio this morning. Again, my name is Miles Riker. I'm the operations manager for Leighton Broadcasting, which includes KJ Country 96.5, Z103, Hit Music Channel 977, and News Talk 1250 KBRF. We have a pretty cool contest going on right now that kind of coordinates with Showcase Fergus Falls. We're giving away a huge prize pack from our bargain line. You can find the contest on our Facebook pages. Just click on the big pick that says Showcase Fergus Falls. And that prize pack includes, and some of you are well aware of this, what we held was that 2 years ago, or I think 2 years ago, the craft beer tour. That's coming up again May 22nd. And there's going to be 2 VIP tickets that is with this prize pack. Also, oil change at Otter Tire, $20 certificate to the Rusty Nail. Also certificates to Taco John's, Dairy Queen, the Viking, and Papa Murphy's. So it's a huge prize pack. It's very simple. Just go to one of our Facebook pages, click on the pick that says Showcase Fergus Falls, and you'll be asked a couple of questions, and some of them are fun questions. One of them is, if you have the choice, would you rather A, walk across a bed of Legos barefoot, B, jump from an airplane naked, or C, French kiss a giraffe? Now, I have access to all of the questions and the answers. 69% of the people that have already participated said they would rather walk across a bed of Legos barefoot. 36% said jump from an airplane naked. And so far, only 12% would French kiss a giraffe. So Lisa, I'm sure that you've been receiving some emails from the contest. So I highly recommend that all of you check it out, even if it's just for the fun time of just participating in some of the questions that we have. So Lisa, thank you for the opportunity to check in with you, and that's it.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Miles. And we are looking forward to the craft beer tour again on May 22nd. I'm sure tickets will be available soon, if not already. And yeah, fun questions. And as Miles mentioned, there's a lot of register to win. Some are, we have all the links right in the showcase booths. Some will direct you to the individual, like the exhibitors' Facebook pages. Some you fill out a form on our website. And yes, the chamber email has been blowing up. We get a notification every time someone enters. So there's nothing wrong with entering at 1 o'clock in the morning or laughing about the questions. It's all about having fun. That's for sure. And of course, winning prizes. We like prizes. So awesome. Thank you so much, Miles. Let's hear from Eric Price from the YMCA.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to try and start with just our updates and hopefully get through them. Since we've opened in January, we've slowly been working within the restrictions, trying to provide more programming. Some of the things that we wanted to highlight right now is we're currently I was fine until someone mentioned the coffee thing, and then suddenly it happened. So we're running 10% off our personal training packages. We've got some great trainers. They're ready to get back into it. Whether you're trying to get back into working out or just trying to lose that COVID-19, they're a great resource for you. We've slowly been adding in more of our in-person classes since we've been allowed. Our capacity's gone up slightly. This includes our silver sneakers, our senior and morning yoga, Pilates, water fitness, and some of those other classes. So we're trying to get back to providing more classes and bring more people in to get more options for those. And then the same is true with our youth sports and aquatics programming. This is something that was basically almost non-existent over the past almost year with some of the restrictions we've had. But we have a basketball clinic that's starting this month. Swimming lessons are starting every month. We've got those both private and small group. And then coming up later, we've got spring volleyball and youth soccer clinics and summer t-ball, as well as some other, we're just going to be trying to do some other youth programming just to provide some other options for youth and families, because that's the biggest area that we really see the need. We're just trying to work within the restrictions that we have at the moment. And then we're going to have a membership special coming up, Free Friend Friday on April 9th, where you can bring a friend to try the Y for free. And then if they join, that $50 fee is waived. One of the big things I want to mention, I don't know if everyone read the article that was I wrote for the Daily Journal, but just kind of outlining a lot of the changes and things that we're doing to try and make sure that not only we're able to open, but we have the safest, cleanest facility possible to be opening, spending a lot of money on rearranging our facility, a lot of money on cleaning, staffing, making sure every area is cleaned at least 1 to 2 hours by a staff person, let alone all the other changes that we're making. Excuse me. And then also trying to work within the strategies, on new strategies to work within the restrictions we have to provide more programs. It's disheartening to me that, you know, we don't see those groups of youth coming in at 4 o'clock, being able to play basketball and do activities and just have fun, congregate in the Y. And we're trying our best to work with the state to try and get through those. And then just, trying to operate throughout the pandemic. And then the last thing that I wanted to say is we've got a new app coming out. It's got some new features. It's going to be creating more of a community experience here at the Y. And then I'm going to sneak this one in here. If you see or know of a staff member that works at the Y, please, I'm going to encourage you to take the time to say thank you to them, because they've been fantastic during this pandemic. And they've dealt with so many different changes, so many different gray area questions, and they have just been fantastic. And I cannot say enough, we have the greatest staff in Fergus Falls. Sorry to all you other businesses, but if you do have the opportunity, please just say thank you to them. I can't say thank you enough. So please, they've been doing a fantastic job.
Awesome. Thank you, Eric, for that. And yes, I think that everyone on the Zoom today for Chamber Cafe would say that the staff at the Y has done an amazing job, and as well as the many other businesses, other chamber members that are on our Zoom today, that resiliency has been key to our success, to keeping going, to maintaining the connections. You know, we've all been adapting and making things better along the way. So we appreciate everyone's effort in that, and truly cannot wait to get together in person. Well, we will be sending out the guest list for contact information. We will also be drawing 2 winners for Showcase Social, one courtesy of the Chamber and one courtesy of our Showcase Social host, Multi Business Solutions. Again, that will be March 18th. We will gather on Zoom, but it's going to be a blast. We're going to teach you how to make 2 to mango. And I've been shopping for those supplies already. You will get the recipe in advance for 2 to mango. That'll be the cocktail or mocktail that you will make for Showcase Social on March 18th. And we're putting together a really fun party pack that you'll get to pick up curbside the week of the event for that. And I also, as a, you get a sneak peek for hanging on and staying with us with Chamber Cafe today. The Chamber is going to be launching a new networking event in April called Connect for lunch. So 4 meaning we can have 4 people at a table. We're going to be getting together Tuesdays for starters at 11:30 for lunch. So you'll get an invitation via email, you'll RSVP for it, or simply show up, and we'll pick a different restaurant every week. We want people to, really, we want to provide some ways for people to get together and connect in person with each other instead of over the flat screen, and also support our local restaurants. They have been enduring some severe challenges, as many of the other businesses have, but this is a way to support our businesses. So we'll have a different restaurant, chamber member restaurant every week for Tuesdays for Connect for Lunch. So that's coming up. Again, thank you so much to everyone for being a part of our showcase edition of Chamber Cafe. And we will get information to you for the next event. So again, thanks so much everyone for joining us for Chamber Cafe, and we will see you again on the next go round. Bye everyone, have a great day.